character, our morality. Despite all the things that we see, which we write in the newspapers, I am also a writer, Vaidyanathan is also a writer, what the newspaper publishes is not the true India. Simply, if you read the newspapers, you will think India is the country with a great crime rate and all that. You know, you look at the Human Development Report produced by UNDP. That gives the statistics of countries with crime rates. And it says, per 100,000 population, how many serious criminals are there in a country? Per 100,000 population, serious crimes, 680, United States of America. And then 650, 630, 500, 400, 300, 200, 100, 50, 20. India is the last country with just 4 serious crimes per 100,000 population. Our police official is sitting here. For 7 lakh villages in India, there are only 12,404 police stations till 2004 December. Maybe another 200 might have been added in this period. And in fact, he spoke the other day. Do you mean to say because of police officials like me, there is no crime in this city? There is no crime in this city because there are temples. There is Kapalishwar temple. There is Mongadu temple. It is these gods which make India safe. No police official anywhere in the world will utter this statement. That is why I said the man is basically a spiritualist and a philosopher. This is India. India is not what the newspapers say. The newspapers will say what has not happened or cannot happen. For example, if dogs bite human beings, no newspaper will write. If a human being bites the dog, the newspaper will write. Let us assume in Madras one mad man bit a dog. Man bites dog in Chennai. Next day, seeing this, another man bites the dog in Coimbatore. Man bites dog in Coimbatore. Let us assume the third day, somebody in Trichy bites the dog. In 1 week, if 7 such incidents are there, the newspapers will make it appear dogs have stopped biting human beings and human beings have started biting the dog. You know, in statistics, there is a principle called wrong sampling. The newspapers all over the world adopt wrong sampling. By wrong samples, define the character of a society. You know, all the wrong things that have happened in a society in India. 110 crore people. And all this news is published in the newspaper. But see, a country with 1 crore population, 2 crore population, 3 crore population, and a country with 110 crore population, you are equal to 100 countries. And all these are carried in one newspaper. So you compare, see the statistics in England. See here, not knowing we are 21 Englands, we are 20 Germanys, we are 25 France, we are almost 2.5 Americas. The real education about India is yet to begin in this country. The Indian people, the Indian women, for whom the highest regard. If India is driven today, its consumption is moderate. If the families are held together as a cultural, spiritual, social, religious, economic instrument, the credit for this goes to women. I am not saying this here. In the year 2005 in Sunny Valley in America, I delivered a lecture which is in Youth Tube. Indian economy has a feminine character. That is what Swami Vivekananda captured as the quality which will win for India the leadership of the world. That was the vision. Don't give up your spiritual values. You must progress materially. But if you give up your spiritual values in pursuit of material prosperity, India will be like any other country. India is not and will never be, only because it holds on to spiritual values. And institutions like the Ramakrishna Mission and hundreds of other institutions which have been inspired by the Ramakrishna Mission have taught the spiritual values to the modern minds of India, and it is they who are responsible for a stable Indian economy. And I am extremely happy that I participated in this function to share my thoughts.